taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Fight that was coming out next week for Labor Day weekend, and it's a rematch of a fight that probably had a very decisive ending too. But you know, it's the UK, so they like to kind of like say, "Oh, maybe something."
Rematch room. You know how it is.
Well, it's not really rematch. It's not matchroom though.
No, this rematch room's second cousin.
Of course, you know, we're talking about Liam Smith and Chris Eubank Jr. Now, Liam Smith though is on underrated run. Might be one of the most underrated runs in boxing right now. Like, dude,
low key. Since he got stopped by Canelo, he's been cooking, bro.
Yeah. And truthfully, dude should be getting a shot at a middleweight title. But it's like one of those things. But because of this rematch, which he's contracted to do, because the first fight, you know, it came about because Eubank and Conor Benn were supposed to fight, and Conor Benn, you know, he ate some eggs and, you know,
too many eggs, the wrong eggs. They ate the wrong eggs. Yeah.
He was trying to cherry pick. That's what it was.
Yeah, and then Eubank was fucking around with his weight, and then, you know, it's like, you know, he made the weight, and then had to go do for Liam Smith, and then Liam Smith, you know, pretty much beat the shit out of him because you think he left all his fight on the scale. And it was decisive too. It's a 4th round knockout.
We got it on our TikTok. We got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Beat his ass.
And this would I think this is probably Chris Eubank. That fight was Chris Eubank's last fight with Roy Jones, because now ahead of this rematch, he hired Bomac to be his trainer, which now is like, okay, you know, is this going to change anything? Probably not.
We've seen this before. This Bomac's the hot trainer right now. So flawed niggas who got the resources gonna go to the hot trainer. It happened when Freddie Roach was a hot trainer. It happened when Robert Garcia was a hot trainer. Mm-hmm. It happens with all of them. Reynoso, all of them.
Roy Jones was never gonna work. Like, what champion has Roy Jones helped? I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, Roy Jones. Nobody can emulate his style. You know what I mean? Like,
it's not him. He's not implementing his style. Like, Roy Jones is like a boxing genius.
Yeah, of course.
He's like. He's one of these people, like, he's a teacher of boxing. Like, a lot of these niggas are just coaches and trainers. They train you to fucking do something. They're not teaching. Some niggas just ain't teachable. And I think Eubank might be one of them niggas.
Right. Right.
Like, because look at what Roy Jones did for Peralta. Perella, I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro. We did all right with him. But I'm saying, Roy Jones has never trained a champion or anything, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, but look, Perella, look. If you was to you walk into a gym right now, put Perella on a bag and Eubank Jr. on a bag, and you don't know shit about these motherfuckers. You fresh off the boat, fresh off the alien ship, whatever, and you got a chance to fucking decide which one you want to train, or is the one going to be a world champion, or who has the higher upside and whatnot. You're gonna more than likely go for Eubank.
Right.
So you have all of that going for him, but look what he got out of damn Perella.
Yeah.
That just shows me how good he is, how good of a trainer.
He makes the most out of. He made the most out of. Yeah.
And
Right.
that's what you're supposed to do.
But Pro wasn't fight because when you watch Eubank fight a little bit, he was trying to fight like a diet, half off, great value version of Roy. And this is, you know what I'm saying, like Perella.
That's not Roy's fault. You know, if you look, if you're gonna fight like Roy's gonna teach you how to fight like him. Eubank couldn't even do that right.
Right. No.
You seen Pascal look better at doing Roy Jones style than Eubank has.
Yeah, that's true.
And eventually Roy did, I think, fuck with Pascal as well.
Yeah, he did. He did.
But even before then, so look at that. So you look at Eubank and Pascal, they probably look even in talent. They both on the bag. You look at them and you say, which one? You could pick either or, and you wouldn't be wrong. Look at the results when Roy picked either or. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think the Bomac shit gonna work like that.
Yeah, and I don't think it's gonna work either. But now I think it's like, now I think this time around, Eubank Jr. is a bigger underdog. I think we mentioned before he's a plus 500 underdog and shit like that. And it's just like they're like, okay, maybe it's tough, but truthfully, I mean, I think the party's over for Eubank Jr. Like, I mean, there's been so many times he could have made the switch over to be a serious fighter, a serious contender, hell, even a champion, and he just comes up short woefully all the time. And
there's so many fights he could have took that have made his career or just him progress his boxing knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's just like, it's just dude for a minute was, I mean, it's like, because dude is a gym rat. He loves to be in the gym, but he doesn't learn shit. He doesn't they tell him shit. He goes into one ear and he goes out the other. Like, nigga doesn't retain no type of knowledge. Like,
but yo, we all know a nigga like that though. We all know that one nigga who he'll be in the gym every day, working hard, but he kind of just doesn't listen to nobody. He just do his own thing. He'll be at the uppercut bag for 10 rounds. He'll be a speed bag one day. He's doing his own thing. Like, you got everybody's going through the routine, doing the cycle and shit, everything. You do this, do that, that nigga just does it, and he looks good enough doing his own thing, so you don't question it. Mm-hmm. You just kind of leave him alone, and I guess somehow he trains for a fight, and he's fighting this weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the nigga. Like, you seen him before. I know King P seen. I know Pilot. We all know that. See that one nigga don't listen to shit. He be training, working out hard, but
and he'll be nodding his head and say, "Yep, yeah."
Yep.
But he don't have a fucking.
Now, in terms of this fight, though, do we think that Liam Smith will probably repeat his knockout win?
I don't know. Yeah, sure. Fuck it, I guess. I mean, I want to root for Eubank, but I just gave up on him. I gave up.
I think he will.
P. So what, Brian, are you thinking?
Probably, I think it'll be a little later, but it's just like around like the 9th round, give or take.
9th round.
From what I heard, that like he hired that Eubank hired Bomac on like short notice. Which, if it's on short notice, then no chance he's winning this.
Doing that Amir Khan shit. Remember Amir Khan trained? I think Bomac trained Amir Khan for the Brook fight. Yeah.
Because I think I heard something about like how Eubank's father said like he wasn't even like sparring, like, so if he's really not taking this seriously, then he's not winning at all. He's done.
Damn, not sparring.
You're on mute, LB. I didn't hear what you said.
You're muted.
Oh, my bad. All I said was, has he ever taken his career seriously? Damn.
Well, I would like to hope that for once he would, but
because I'm trying to think, like, I think the last serious Eubank we had was the Groves fight.
Yeah, I mean, because dude was cruising, like dude was streaking, like honestly, that fight was basic the super middleweight final. Like, it didn't matter, and then dude just got his head boxed off by a 1-2. Here, so it's like, yeah,
and only for like 7 or 8 rounds because Groves hurt himself or whatnot, and he kind of he had to pace himself, or he couldn't even had to output the whole fight. So he could have made a harder late surge, like.
Yeah, but he still lost that. He lost that shit wide, and he couldn't even like deny any of the scores.
He was missing everything, like.
Yeah, but I think Orca, Eubank always seemed like a celebrity wannabe type. Yeah, basically it's just something. He may love boxing, but he just probably doesn't care to he's like Jerry Anderson. Except he just doesn't say that he wants to make money or whatever. Like, you can see how he moves, because any single time that he's in a serious fight, like, I mean, the Korba fight again. I like to bring that shit up, like, like he was getting boxed up, and Corbator showed out the frame,
boxed up hard.
Yeah, and then pretty much I think that the Gale fight was probably the fight where he regained some credibility, but like I said, it just went down the drain after that, and it's just like now he's getting knocked out by Liam Smith, who's like it. Liam Smith is not past it, but he's in a good run.
He's a barely a 154 pounder, really. You know what I'm saying?
No. Liam Smith's solid.
Yeah,
No, but I'm
barely
saying like he's a small,
154.
like naturally speaking, he's like he was really a 154 pounder. You know what I mean? You know, and
I don't think he's that small a fighter.
Yeah, like
154. You know, he just whooped Jesse Vargas at 154 a couple years ago. I'm saying.
Well, yeah, Jesse Vargas doesn't belong at no damn 154.
What I'm saying is he's basically he's not a big dude. Where Eubank has fought at 168. That's all I'm saying.
Well, but at least Liam Smith, though. I mean, Eubank has fought bigger, but he whooped Eubank, so I don't think he's like a small 154 pounder masquerading at 160.
nah, he's about a solid like a guy like Liam Smith. He's gonna peak out at 160. Like no one's gonna stay at 154 forever.
right.
Like so, and in the age, he was always gonna go to 160. He kind of had to in a way. Like
Yeah.
the thing is, y'all used to these big Jaime Munguia motherfuckers.
Right.
These
I'm just saying,
Charlo
like, I'm saying,
motherfuckers.
career-wise, he's fought at 154 for most of his career. I don't know why. I'm just saying that.
I mean, because you got niggas who actually love boxing and train and could make that career log 154. Shout outs to Jermell Charlo.
Yeah. I'm picking Liam Smith with a decision. I don't even get him.
Decision?
The decision, yeah. Decision. I think a good decision, and he'll win. But yeah, that kid was pretty nasty and out the blue. I don't think. I mean, y'all got confidence he's gonna stop him again? I think
He dropped him like what 2-3 times. Like the first fight went like what 4 rounds.
Yeah, we went 4. Yeah.
Yeah, like man, like what the fuck is Eubank showing anybody? Like,
yeah, that's true.
and I'm being nice about it. Like, fucking.
What round did you say, Pat? And LB, what y'all think?
I mean, I think it's gonna get him out of there in probably like 7. Like Smith's gonna get Eubank out of there by 7.
No.
I can see that.
What about you, LB? 6. Yeah, it's just like I mean, if Eubank loses to Dude again, it's pretty much like his pro career is like it's like he just needs to like retire, like do something else.
It's curtains for him.
I'm giving Eubank a shot. I'm gonna give Eubank. I'm either.
Yeah, we gave that nigga that shot last fight.
Too many times.
Yeah, like
you gotta remember, Eubank, he's one of those dudes. He hard headed, man. Like he's like Liam Smith beat him with his own style, and he uses Eubank's style better than he does. Because when Eubank has that style, he's swinging for the fences and he's missing, and he can't 1-2, he can't feint, he's not blocking shots like that. He can tag with at least beefy up here, could slip, could parry a little bit, cover up, could fucking throw the jab, double it, triple it, work the body. Like, goddamn, like.
He has natural ability. I mean, his dad was a pretty damn good boxer. I mean, he has natural ability, but it's just he never came to fruition. I mean, his boxer's sons just don't really pan out, and this is for the most part, you know what I mean?
But the thing is, yeah, it's just his technical foundation is just trash. Like, I
don't think he wanted it to pan out.
I mean, because
like, he just said he wanted to be a celebrity.
Hamed's son,
Junior's just more athletic than Senior. Everything else is just trash.
Yeah, of course, Senior, yeah.
Yeah, Senior could actually really legit fight. He do.
That boy get busy. You get busy back in the day. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, the Eubank Jr. is just I mean, it's just something's not connecting with Dude. It's always good. I mean, unless he actually finds a trainer that can actually get something out of him, at least whatever.
Nah, it's him, man. Like he's had too many. Like Eubank is the equivalent of like a fine bitch that had been divorced like 5 times.
That's crazy analogy.
And it's to the point it's like, damn, but you know all her niggas, right? And it's like each one seems happier after they left her. Like that's how Eubank seems like it's like no matter what you bring into the relationship, he can't make the most out of it like you want him to. You bring him Roy Jones.
Oh, let me ask Pat real quick, because I know Pat doesn't. He's been saying something to get out of boxing, but he's looking impressive. Who's better, Pat? Eubank or Shane Mosley Jr.?
I mean, right now, Shane Mosley Jr. At least Shane Mosley Jr. is at least trying to improve.
Trying to appear the fucking day. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he's trying.
Shane Mosley Jr. is way more skilled than Eubank.
I mean, physical talent, Eubank has it though.
Yeah.
But Mosley's at least trying to improve.
Moses, working the jab, going to the body, doing basic fundamental stuff correctly.
Yeah,
And usually
Eubank
you
is
just have to be flat out better than Mosley to beat him. Whereas Eubank, you could be you don't have to be better than Eubank to beat him. You could just be just as good or even below him. And you don't even have to be as talented as him to beat him.
Right.
Beefy ain't as talented as Eubank.
I don't know.
But Beefy gets all his fucking the most out of that.
The most out of
himself.
himself. Yeah, just like
And that's the
Jamel
problem.
and Jamal. Like Jamal might be more quote unquote more talented, but Jamel gets the juices out. Pause. He squeezes everything out of it. You know what I mean?
So salute Joshua. I think LB called Eubank and Connor Ben the UK versions of Chavez Jr.
Nah, he called that nigga Holly Berry.
It's like they put them all. It's like Chavez Jr. is so bad that it's like he had to split when it came to like getting his UK versions. Like it had to be like two different people.
Right.
Oh shit, that's a violation. I'm gonna keep it above this. I think Pilot said they could go decision as a fair take. Maybe the KO would get Eubank to get a bit more negative and cautious. I haven't seen Eubank in a Warrior for a while.
Yeah, that's true. Ever since I think Groves was the last time we seen him.
Yeah, Groves took that Warrior heart spirit because it was just like, he's
Tin Man ass niggas in the UK. I'm just playing.
There's been a shoe shiner. Liam is more smart and constructive with his work. Yeah, like Liam always gonna get the most out of his work, man. Like it's just he's what you call if talent don't like when hard work beats talent. Like, and he's done it in his family because Beefy. If Beefy had Caleb's talent
and size, he'd be
honestly he don't even need the size.
But I'm saying if he had the size, I'd say
it's overkill. Like you giving one person too much.
Oh yeah.
You give him Callum Smith. You give him Callum Smith's size, Beefy fighting experience, and fighting spirit, and Caleb Smith talent. Stop. Mm-hmm. You be having a motherfucker giving Carl Froch and Kawasaki a run for his money. That's two that they said that's too many. Nah. So only Dubois could be as bad as Chavez Jr. I ain't gonna lie, like Dubois is like and it comes to discourage, he's like number one. Like if you look in a dictionary, you see discouraged, Dubois face gonna be right there.
Again, 10 men in boxing, man. 10 men right now.
I don't know, that's an insult to 10, man. This nigga might be like zinc roof status or some shit. like they supposed to crash some cars through a little village with like Vin Diesel in them status type of shit. Like nigga look that fragile now. Like, damn. I don't know what's worse, looking that way or being the nigga that got almost KO'd by the nigga that looked like that. Oh shit. But yeah, everybody KO except Pilot decision with his damn proper self.
And then just to mention before we go on to our final topic, Michaela Mayer is going to be on there in the co-main, and pretty much it's probably just a preview, in terms of her, like, her being a new weight and all. So, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I want to see her fight with some fire.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, it's a light weekend. And I think after the weekend after that, there's no boxing after that weekend. So
calm before the storm. Well, I mean, yeah, so it's kind of
September is going to probably be building until obviously we get Canelo, Charlo at the end of September.
And
that's the only fight in September?
No, it's not the only fight.
For PBC, yes, actually randomly.
Hey, what's the other good fight in September then?
The Zhang Joyce 2 the rematch.
Hitchens Zepeda. I like that. Hitchens Zepeda.
Yeah, Hitchens Zepeda. The one people will probably be.
I know LB don't like Hitchens, but it's a good.
Nah, I like it. He cool.
No, he likes it. Hitchens Zepeda is
he needs. I just don't like the fight. Like the Peta, like, this is a showcase fight to me.
I mean, there's Joette versus Luis Alberto. It's a title, but it's like, yeah, you know.
Well, Joette. I mean, anytime that Joette, has a chance to get a beating, because you know me. Like, I feel that racism is an evil in the world today, and can only be cured by righteous hands. Like, so if Lopez is hitting him with righteous hands, it's good. God will love him more.
I think Kyle Mayer's on this undercard too.
Yeah. So it's always good because, like I said, I love going into my spiels.
Scroll up, Pilot.
Oh yeah, just mention it again. Okay, I can mention it again.
Hey, like, jeez, Pilot.
This nigga King P probably down cooking burritos, doing fantasy, and he's still keeping up. But this nigga Pilot right here engaged. Right here, nigga.
But
yeah, the card's trash otherwise, though. Goddamn.